Here's all you need to know in weekly Newsbits. Singapore President commits strengthened ties with Davao City. DOST eyes revival of Regional Science Centrum.
Davao City records high teen pregnancy rate. Davao Central 911 gets 2 new light-searching vehicles.
And President Duterte inks law creating Davao International Airport Authority. Time to know the top stories of the week. I am Mace Perez.
And I am Jenny Arado. Welcome to Sunstar Davao's
Weekly Newsbits. Singaporean PresidentHalimah Yacob visited Davao City on September 10 and 11. She commits to strengthen their partnership with key cities in the Philippines, including Davao. Ralph Yemit has a story.
First female Singaporean President Halimah Yacob was welcomed during a dinner hosted by Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio on Tuesday. In her speech, she said Singapore wants to strengthen its mutual cooperation in the country beyond the national level.
This presents many opportunities for us to work together in areas like infrastructure development and smart and sustainable urban solutions.
She also said Singapore is honored to be the host to a pair of Philippine eagles that arrived in June 2019 under a 10-year breeding loan agreement. Yacob visited the Philippine Eagle Foundation in Malagos on Wednesday. The Singaporean leader also participated and engaged in a dialogue with the youth organized by the Al-Kalam Institute for Islamic Identities and Dialogue in Southeast Asia at the Ateneo de Davao University. Al-Kalam Executive Director Mussolini Sinswatli Dasan said the president shared her experience on interreligious dialogues and their way of addressing issues on prejudice, ignorance, and intolerance. Yacob arrived in the Philippines on Sunday, September 8, wherein she had met with President Rodrigo Duterte. Yacob's state visit in the country commemorates the 50th anniversary of the bilateral relations between two countries. Ralph Yemit, Weekly Newsbits.
The Department of Science and Technology eyes to revive a large science facility that would serve as an avenue for students and visitors to learn and experience science and technology concepts. Rona Villarasa has the details.
DOST 11 Director Anthony Salas officially bared their plan in reopening the Regional Science Centrum during the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding on Monday, September 9. Formerly known as the Mindanao Science Centrum, which was launched in 1999 and was shut down in 2006, the new Regional Science Centrum is targeted to be launched by 2020 with an initial cost of over 10 million pesos.
But this time, we want to make the project sustainable. We want to engage more stakeholders, more partners who can provide the support, both financial, information, and other resources to sustain the Centrum.
Displays inside the Centrum, which is located at Bago Oshero and Tugbok District, will be updated, including advanced technology exhibits such as artificial intelligence, information and communication technology, and other modern technologies. Salas also said the science facility aims to exhibit space technologies in line with a recently enacted Philippine Space Act, which establishes both the Philippine Space Agency and the Philippine Space Development and Utilization Policy. Rona Villarasa, Weekly Newsbeats.
The City Health Office at Davao City continues to have the highest teenage pregnancy rate among the other cities in the country. Ralph Yemit has the details.
CHO Technical Chief Dr. Julida Acosta said the 2018 prevalence rate of teenage pregnancy in the city is between 12 and 13%. This is higher compared to the national prevalence rate pegged at 8.6%. Acosta said peer pressure remains to be one of the factors of the continuous increase of teenage pregnancy in the city.
Kanang mga peer group gani nga mga barkada unya minsan sa family pod na sa family dynamics no kung mga usahay kani wala na usahay na tagaan kaayo pagtagad sa mga parents, so they rely so much on the peer groups.
The health official said various interventions had been already conducted to address the situation. One of these is the recent establishment of teen centers which aim to counter the increase of teenage pregnancy cases. Acosta said the centers will help cater to the concerns of teenage pregnant women and other troubled teens through trained peer educators and counselors. Meanwhile, Teen Mom Coordinator of Southern Philippines Medical Center Dr. Marie Lee Lim said they had recorded a 16 to 18% increase of teenage pregnancies in 2018. This is equivalent to a total of 3,076 cases. Teen Mom is a special clinic inside the SPMC that educates teenage pregnant women and give counseling on family planning. Ralph Liemit, Weekly Newsbits.
To strengthen disaster and emergency response of the city, Central 911 recently procured 2 new light-searching vehicles. Christina Alivio has the details.
Central 911 head Emmanuel Haldon said the 2 new generation type vehicles will be used for swift water rescue such as flooding, high and low angle rescues, and road accident rescue, collapse structure, and any multiple type of disasters. The vehicles, worth almost 13 million, are the first response vehicles designed in the Philippines. He said the 4x4 vehicle made by a British car company could carry a maximum of 4 persons with equipment and medical kits. The vehicles would also help ease the emergency response in far-flung areas.
So, ito will be posted in Marilog district, which is very common yung vehicular accident doon. So, will save us some time. We posted in Marahan station. It will be opening very soon.
The Marahan station will open as soon as the ambulance will be purchased and deployed in the area. Haldon also said they have been requesting for additional rescue vehicles. Christina Alivio, Weekly Newsbits.
President Rodrigo Duterte has signed a law creating Davao International Airport Authority, a body tasked to manage and supervise all airports in Davao region, including Francisco Bangoy International Airport. Under Republic Act 11457 that the President signed on August 30, the Davao International Airport Authority will operate under the Department of Transportation. The authority shall principally undertake the economical, efficient, effective control, management, and supervision of the Francisco Bangoy International Airport. The law also mandates the Davao International Airport to encourage, promote, and develop international and air domestic traffic in Davao region, as well as to upgrade the services and facilities of Davao airports.
In business news, the Department of Agriculture Davao Regional Office said that Davaoenos has nothing to fear despite DA confirming the first ever African swine fever outbreak in the Philippines. Christina Alivio has the details.
DA Davao Disease Monitoring and Surveillance Unit Chief Army Kapuyan said the African swine fever has not reached the territories of the Davao region. She said they are continuously coordinating with the local government units to ensure that no live animals outside the region would set foot within the area. To secure the city government of Davao created the African Swine Fever or ASF Task Force on September 5 through Executive Order No. 37. Meanwhile, Backyard Racer Association President Filimon Santander has expressed optimism over the issue. He said there is an opportunity for small and big hog racers in Mindanao to produce more should the supply in Luzon drops. Santander also pointed out that it is best time for hog racers in Mindanao to consider exporting considering that there is an increase in demand for pork in areas affected by the ASF. Christina Alivio, Weekly Newsbeats.
premium rice from Mindanao farmers will soon be exported to Papua New Guinea following the signing of Memorandum of Agreement between Mindanao Development Authority and the Pacific Nation. For the details, here's Rule John Lumawag.
Mindanao Development Authority Chairperson Secretary Emmanuel Piñol said an initial shipment of 5,000 metric tons of premium quality rice produced in Mindanao, which includes RC-160, 7-tonner, Banay-Banay, Dinorado, and organic rice, will be shipped to Port Moresby in Papua New Guinea as soon as the export documents are completed. On September 5, 2019, a Memorandum of Understanding was signed by Piñol and Central Province Governor Robert Agarope in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea for the exporting of Mindanao rice to the Pacific Nation. Under the program, the Central Province Government, through its Economic Enterprise Office, will import the Mindanao rice to be distributed in the province and other areas of the country. He said rice in Papua New Guinea is currently pegged at 350 kina or 49 pesos per kilogram to 5 kina or 70 pesos per kilogram. However, the premium rice from Mindanao may be priced higher. Despite premium rice costing, Papua New Guinea Prime Minister James Marape told Piñol that there is a niche market for good eating quality rice in Papua New Guinea. Beyond improving economic ties between Mindanao and the Pacific Nation, Piñol said it will protect Mindanao's farmer from the adverse effects of massive rice importation. Ruel John F. Lumawag, Weekly Newsbits.
In sports, Davao City's very own Sydney Sitang Contian clinched a bronze medal in the recently concluded 2019 Chungju World Martial Arts Masterships in Chungju, South Korea. Marian Saberon Abalayan has the details.
Davao City's Sydney Sitang Contian salvaged a bronze medal in the recently concluded 2019 Chungju World Martial Arts Masterships in Chungju, South Korea. It was her third bronze in a world tournament. Tan Contian, 19, bowed to Mongolia's Sainbuyan Bataa 1-3 in their women's 65+ kilograms semifinals. This after she defeated Maduri Pereira of Sri Lanka. The first bronze she got was during her debut in the World Sambo Championships 2018 held in Bucharest, Romania on November 12, and she followed that up with another bronze in the 2019 Sambo World Cup Carla P. Memorial Competition in Moscow, Russia in March 2019. The Dabaoeña and her younger brother Chino are among the country's top bets in the Sambo event of the Philippines 2019 Southeast Asian Games, slated November 30 to December 11. Both are currently in India for the Asian Championships. Marian Saberon Abalayan, Weekly Newsbits.
Let's take another look at this week's top stories. Singapore President commits strengthened ties with Davao City. DOST eyes revival of Regional Science Centrum.
Davao City records high teen pregnancy rate. Davao Central 911 gets 2 new light searching vehicles.
And President Duterte inked law creating Davao International Airport Authority.
To check more stories, visit our website www.sunstar.com.ph/Davao. Subscribe on our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
You can also grab a copy of Sunstar Davao at Davao Central convenience stores and nearest news outlets. That's all you need to know for this week. Have a great weekend.